Hello, I am Lateria Smith, and I am going to be presenting you my signature project. Okay, let's get started. Background and investigation. The purpose of my research was to provide information that discussed the relationship between absences and student achievement. More specifically, my research addressed the number of days students are absent negatively affects the students' learning outcomes. Data was collected from standardized and summative test scores from the classroom. At the time of research, I had 55 students in my 4th grade math classes. 11 of the 55 were actively on Tier 3 or had an average of 69 or below. I found that the 11 students who had an average of 69 or below or on Tier 3 also had chronic attendance issues. Data type. In my research, I use quantitative data. I use data from summative and standardized tests. The data showed the number of days those students are absent negatively affects the students' learning outcomes. Literature and purpose. Ginsberg, 2014, found that students who miss 3 or more days of school in the previous month had a lower average in math and reading as opposed to students with fewer absences. The purpose of this study is to examine the relationship between attendance and the student achievement. Sampling methods and sample description. The sample included 11 of the 55 4th grade students. Students were on Tier 3, had an average of 69 or below, or scored average or below average on Global Scholar testing. In addition to poor academic skills, these 11 also found themselves on the truancy list. This sample is made up of 5 males, 3 of which are Caucasian, and 2 is African American. It also consists of 6 African American female. Sample technique. The sample technique is purposive sampling because the group was selected from the population and it is best fits the purpose of the study. Plan. The participants' role is to attend school and presume everyday learning activities in the classroom per usual. When the participants attend school a full week, their teacher will write a positive office referral. The positive office referral is read aloud on the intercom. Next, administration will contact home and read the positive office referral to the participant's guardian. Students also took summative assessments and standardized tests. Standardized tests are administered 3 times a year, fall, winter, and spring. The previously listed data was to be collected as well as attendance records. By creating a positive reward system and contacting guardians when students were present for a full week of school, regular attendance should increase. In reaction to these results, students who are consistently present in class should see an increase in averages and test scores. Participants' role and procedures. Participants' role. The participant's role was to attend school and presume everyday learning activities in the classroom per usual. Procedures. There are two variables found in this study. First, positive office referral will be given when students successfully attend school a full week. The positive office referral will be the independent variable in the study. The dependent variable will be the student's attendance records, summative and standardized test scores. The assumption is that by providing positive incentives, the students will begin to attend school regularly, and in turn, students' averages and test scores will increase. Accordingly, the number of days students are in school will have positive effects on students' academic achievement rather than negative. Collaborative efforts. The resources used in this study will play a major role in determining the effectiveness of contacting guardians early in the year with positive praise and reports. The primary resource will be the classroom teacher. The teacher will be responsible for taking attendance daily, administering summative and standardized assessments, and writing positive office referrals. The Global Scholar Test is the second source utilized in this study. Global Scholar scores will provide data for the end of the study. There is additional cost for administering, creating, or printing any test forms. The resources listed above will ensure that the study is effectively implemented and that the results are accurate based on data collected. Ethical considerations. Confidentiality. The researcher will guarantee all participants that any information given will be protected throughout the research and they will be protected from any harm. Parental consent forms will be sent home with each participant, giving the parent and the students the option to willingly participate or respectfully decline. Participants will be informed of their rights to end the study at any time. In addition, guardians can ask for their data to not be used. Or, instead of using students' names, there will be assigned a number. IRB. The researcher of this study will ensure the safety and confidentiality of all participants. This will be possible by guaranteeing all participants that any information given will be protected throughout the research and they will be protected from harm. Results. If the action plan would have been implemented, students would receive positive rewards for attending school a full week. The positive rewards will encourage students to continue to attend school regularly. Consistent attendance will lead to improved student grade averages. Changes. To see changes in the data, students' attendance would have to increase as well as their averages and test scores. Reflection. If I were to make changes to my research plan, I would research other positive rewards that encourage more motivation to come to school. I will be interested to see if other motivators will help increase students' attendance, which would in turn increase students' academics. And that is the end of my signature project. Thank you for watching.